The purpose of my video today is to talk about Troy Davis. According to what I read on the internet and seen on the news, he's scheduled to be executed on September 21st. Based on everything I'm hearing on the news, there's a lot of doubts as to whether this man is guilty or not. I don't quite know what to say, but I can tell you this much. The case brought me to tears. It just reduced me to tears because I don't know what kind of country we're living in, you know, where the guilty can just run free and the innocent are executed. I mean, there's something so wrong here, you know. It's just completely I can't find the words to express how I feel. It's really sad. Well, sad doesn't even come close. It's really a travesty of human decency, and it's a travesty against anything that's right. I mean, first of all, we don't have the right to go around killing people, especially innocent people. That's up to God. Only God can get it 100% correct. Obviously, we can't, because in this particular case, which I heard today, out of 10 witnesses that testified against Troy Davis, 7 of them recanted their statements. And out of that 7, I can recall at least 2 to 3 people saying that they were under duress from the police. One man flat out said that he was threatened with jail time by the police. That right there tells you that something is very wrong with this case. If what you're doing is right, you know, if you're doing the right thing, why do you have to blackmail, twist people's arms, and threaten people with jail time to, you know, to testify against somebody? If the man is truly guilty, none of that's necessary. But to come right to the point, to save this man's life, what needs to happen when you click on the link that I'm going to try to put underneath of this video if I can, but if I'm not able to, because I'm kind of new at this, if I'm not able to, you go to you go to google.com first, and then you type in the story on Troy Davis, the man who's to be executed on September 21st, and it should bring up information pertaining to this man. I'm hoping I'm able to provide a link. You click on that link, and what you'll see is a petition. You fill out the petition, and that could have a hand in saving this man's life. I don't know if a lot of people are cognizant of this, but Mr. Davis has came close to being executed within hours of execution, not once, not twice, but 3 times now. And now he's coming very close to death again. And there's too many things now that are pointing to this man's innocence. If there's a shred of doubt that this man is guilty, we should err on the side of life as opposed to death, because once you kill a person, you can't bring that person back. And it's so funny I'm saying this, because I used to be a staunch believer in the death penalty. Not anymore. Not anymore. Because it's just too many innocent people being murdered, you know, for crimes that they're not committing. And it's usually the poor and disenfranchised people, you know, people with no money for a lawyer, don't have enough money to, get DNA tests to prove their innocence, where a person who's guilty, they got money for lawyers and DNA tests, and they got people wrapped around their finger. If you got money, you can just about get away with anything. But if you're a poor person, you can be completely innocent and not have the wherewithal to prove it, because you don't have $5,000, $10,000 in your billfold for a DNA test, or a high-powered lawyer like Johnnie Cochran to get you off. That being said, it's almost like being guilty because you don't have no money, not because you did the crime. That being said, I'm going to try my best to see if I can attach the link to this video. I can't say it enough. Please, I'm begging anybody who reads this information, sign the petition. Anyone who reads this particular information, I'm going to try to put along with this video. If I'm not able to put it on the video, like I say, go to google.com and type in Troy Davis, and information should come up. With that information should be a link where you can click and the petition will come up. Fill the petition out. This man has less than 2 weeks to live. To be exact, he will be dead on the 21st of this month. And the tragedy about this, that man is looking more innocent as time goes on. There's too many things pointing toward his innocence. First of all, 7 of the 10 witnesses that, testified against him, they recanted their statements and said that the cops basically bullied them into testifying. That right there creates doubt in my mind of this man's guilt. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm going to, say a prayer for this man, because God knows he needs it. That's the only thing, that's the only way I can end this note or end this video. I'm going to pray for this man. Like I said, I was reduced to tears. On that note, I'll sign out now.